side B, short, and like I feel like Greninja dashing probably just runs under that.
Exactly, and like you're totally right. Like there are some characters that have struggled so much with a low profile opponent in general, and Lucas, feels like one of those a lot of times. But we're getting into it. I know Regalo is not saying no, I can't do this. He will. That's how he's feeling right now. And let's get back into winners quarterfinals of Peabnut Homecoming.
Yeah, so we're both off the ledge, we're sending out our ranged moves. So it looks like a lot of in and out, a lot of stage control is important here. One thing that I always notice is that Lucas is very hard to ledge trap. Like you have to respect Zare from ledge and all of his different options. But it looks like Anarchy is picking up the combos right now.
Yeah, exactly. But we are seeing, Regalo fight back, and just like that, it's even getting some of those other up air string.
Yeah, so we're off stage now, and like ledge trapping as Lucas is pretty good. There's a lot of moves, not a lot of in lag, and wow, just takes the fair trade and dies. That's sweet spot fair.
That is a good fair trade for Regalo there. Usually, that's a great move. Both of them have great killing fairs, and we're gonna see, I'm sure, a lot of that in this set right here now.
Now we'll just see how much extra percent that Regalo can get on. It looks like just trying to zone out, just box away this Greninja as they try to dash in.
Definitely easier said than done, so we'll see how he succeeds at this. You definitely know that Anarchy wants to get this stock off soon. Yeah. We'll see the edge guard into the ledge trap and
finds a new pick it up with
fair.
Yeah. I think one of the big things that like we're noticing is that I feel like Anarchy wants to be under Lucas a lot. You don't want to be like near to the sides and everything, so you'll see like a lot of dashing under him to try to get up airs and stuff like that, try to just keep away with up tilt and everything.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there.
Where like Lucas is trying to like be like, get out my range, get out my range, get out my range. But we're back to even now.
Yeah, despite the 3-0 set counts of those last couple of sets, every game is close in this, right? This is the definition of a close 3-0 is what they'll have if that ever happens. But Anarchy definitely has the edge here and is trying to continue with that.
Yeah, so, I mean, we're seeing the continually pushing back off stage and everything, but coming on strong with a fair. Now, Greninja is the one off stage, and you have to respect that side B because you would just die. Is that the neutral B?
I forget what that was.
Good down smash 2-frame, yeah.
Yeah, set up by, that down tilt there.
Yeah. And I think that's probably a key thing in this matchup because Greninja up B, doesn't have a hitbox and everything, so like you're not gonna be able to trade with those hitboxes to grab ledge instead.
Exactly, and those are the times when Lucas seems the best, but he doesn't seem the best when he's flying off the stage from a Greninja fair.
Yeah.
So back to last stock here.
Yeah, we'll see if the Anarchy can climb back from this little deficit. A little growing 61 extra percent, but we're at 24% now on Lucas' side. I mean, I'm just trying to like, wow. Grab does not hit, but we get the rapid jab, and it's basically even now. Lucas has a lot of like moves that it's hard to contest.
Right. Yeah, and we definitely see that. But like you're saying, we do have Anarchy taking the lead, but this is very, very back and forth. I think a lot of this is going to come from the ledge trap. That's really what I'm expecting. This to end either way, right? One of us, I think, is going to get the edge ledge trap, or finding the air into fair.
Yeah, it does not quite do it yet. I feel like Lucas has a lot of like really strong kill options, and Greninja has to find those setups a lot more.
Exactly.
So this could go any way right now. There's no one in the lead really. We'll trade there with the fair and the up air.
And we're last hit here, 123, 129% on both.
We are getting into that range where Lucas in his multiple kill throws can matter, but get the down tilt and the fair, and Anarchy takes game 1.
Yeah, just a perfectly spaced down tilt there to find. Right into the fair. He does not miss those.
Yeah.
He's very familiar with, especially with comboing on this character, so he knows exactly how to jump to find that.
And I feel like with how floaty these characters are, it's probably pretty easy to hit those because you can't like get away from it as much, like because they're kind of lingering in the air. Yeah,
you're totally right. Going game 2, we'll see what stage we chose. We started on small, and I feel like we're probably going back. Yep, looks like that's generally what they agree on.
I imagine we'll probably stay near this pretty often. Stage, I don't think there'll be much mix-up.
And now here, Anarchy just continuing this advantage state in the shield pressure. That shield is mighty low, but Regalo is fighting his way back.
Yeah, so we're just looking for these little openers to get actually some good percent. We found a down tilt and then a dash attack. So
Yeah, it's like doing the dash attack in this matchup is just such a potent tool. Not that it isn't always, but in particular, just having the speed that he has and the ability to just have that burst option against a character like Lucas. He's a little bit slower. He's faster in the air, but he's just kind of struggles a little bit overall mobility-wise.
Wow, I like the attempt on the charging of the shuriken right there to kind of, because he's been going off pretty often with the lower ones, but charging it to try to bait that jump and everything.
Exactly, to time yourself on that and see if you can make something out of it.
I feel like we saw a pretty good start to game 1 like this as well, and then Regalo took the lead with just a few hits, so we might see that now. Find the down tilt. Oh, yeah, nice.
Very close there.
Up throw, right back throw. Nice.
Yeah, just like you said. Oh, we're going deep trying to get that edge guard.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter how deep Lucas
not
goes.
Lucas. Sometimes you think, oh, like if you're used to the mess up B, it's not quite as far. It's faster, but you know Lucas goes just so far, and you can also bonk it off the bottom.
Yep.
But
like we have been seeing, the down tilt fair takes the first stock as well, and I think the crazy thing about that fair is that it kills off the top too. Like, so you're not safe either way.
Yeah, that fair is just important, and you see how Anarchy uses it, obviously in combos, right, as confirmed, but also it's a very important tool that he uses to cover options at ledge. So that's probably his main way that he gets kills off of ledge traps.
That was a good wall jump right there to push away Regalo so he can get back to stage. But 170 is not a number I'm used to seeing on a frog like this.
Yeah, not quite, and it's not for long. Finding the fair, he was deleted off of that.
Yeah, but it looks like we have 50 extra percent. That extra credit pretty good. Finds the up tilt. Good drag down out there. Good
down.
tech though.
Good tech, but still able to cover it with just the speed and the burst ability of that Greninja dash type.
Yeah, a lot of times when you get those dash tech, or that tech, it's a 50-50 whether they can actually pick it back up or not, because they have to kind of commit to a direction, which is kind of nice because you're not guaranteed to take more.
Right.
But we are entering that scary percent where down tilt fair will kill again.
Yeah, that's what I feel like we're going to be seeing. And also, interesting, kind of the up.
Whoa.
The wind box there.
On the side magnet, yeah.
That kind of causing a weird little interaction, thinking that he might be able to, he might have a tech there, lucky what that was. Or?
I don't think he had to jump either.
Yeah.
So that caused some issues there. But, we're back into it, but we're almost lapped in percent now.
Exactly, yeah. And there's so many ways to confirm into that fair. Find the back air, trying to set up this. And that could be.
Nice.
It's the full drift in.
Yeah, both these characters have pretty insane air mobility. So I feel like it's kind of hard to cover those, but it was a really good attempt with the hydro pump.
Yeah, and he's able to cover like a few different options, but just not the one that I was.
Not the full drift in.
Exactly, the full drift was not what he expected.
Good air dodge, but wow, way down there to go away from that down smash, but finds the dash attack to get the kill, and this is still winnable.
Yeah,
Lucas can do some stuff.
Yeah, Lucas has some crazy combo ability, and also really good kill power, and a few different moves. We'll see what this is air string.
Looks for the roll with the down tilt backwards. So we got some good nair and everything. Wow, yeah. So we're.
And that might do it.
No way
quite.
that kills. Yeah, but this might. Oh, nice. Good for the back air. But yeah, we're even percent now.
Out of nowhere, right? He's down 115 now. Back even without really taking any damage.
And I feel like Lucas is such a hard character to be in last hit situations with because Lucas has a lot of options to kill you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even but like for the grabs and stuff, like because essentially 3 kill throws.
We get the up air, but not
good DI.
Get to be significantly higher up there. 2%.
Yeah, we're getting close. Look at these pairs get hit in the head by that side B.
I still think Regalo's even been hit since he kind of started this string. So he is.
Yeah. Air up tilt.
Yeah, that was really, really clutch there. Able to just be so evasive and continue at your advantage state. Regalo, like you said, not in the last 3 sets they played, but taking a game here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff. And I agree with what you said. I think there was not any percent taken once they took that other stock.
That was just a 0 to death. A long one with like 170%. But that's that top player difference. You can kind of be evasive for that long, and find your offense and find that kill in the end off of that up tilt.
We're taking some contemplation here. FD, a notorious Greninja stage.
Yeah, I think that Dylan was, or Anarchy was counting in his head, like, how many dollars he would have wasted on this suit if he loses this set. So I think he's considering that piece as well.
But this stage, really good for Greninja because you can't just switch it up on the platforms. You can't, he can continue his combos a lot. So we'll see a lot of drag down up airs probably.
Yeah, that's a great call out about the drag downs that we're probably going to see. And also, I think in general, Greninja likes platforms, you know, can kind of put people onto it and get some threatened with up smash, but just being able to stay grounded with him is such an important thing, and forcing your opponent to be grounded and also forcing them to be in these difficult juggle scenarios is really strong for him as well.
Yeah, and I think this is it's kind of interesting because Greninja, like I said, likes the platforms, but also I think this having the ability to do this right here,
yeah,
and there's no escape options.
Right, that's just real.
Yeah, I really like the parry on that Nair and just dash out, be like, get out of here. I don't need to do anything. I just will need to reset neutral and everything. And we're seeing this pay off a lot. You know, it's very wow, what a fair.
Yeah, kill off the top. Like you said before, call it out, killing off the top there.
And I think Regalo was probably looking at like, oh, I'm gonna get up aired again, and it just comes with that fair that murks him.
And one thing I'm also noticing, right, is just the strength of cross-up dash attack rather in this matchup for Greninja, especially on this stage.
Yeah.
We're seeing it a bit more.
I wouldn't say Lucas has great out of shield.
Yeah.
And so like it's kind of hard
but
to punish and like actually get like consistent punishes on a cross-up move.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a move that he's so low to the ground when he does it as well. So.
Yeah. Oh. Calls out that jump with the back air. I think one thing I've been noticing is that Regalo likes to put out these hitboxes to kind of, great tech, like catch Anarchy's like jump ins and stuff like that. But yeah, you cannot punish that move and you're just kind of cooked.
Yeah. You gotta hold that. Yeah, that was a really good sequence there from Regalo there.
Yeah, but still 73 extra %. And we saw that everything's doable.
Oh my god! See, the drag downs are so powerful.
Yeah, you can see a little jump in Anarchy as he saw like the opportunity come and everything. Where he's like, "Oh, I got this," you know. But you know, like we said, like don't count Regalo out.
Yeah, definitely not. He can make you know, I'm not gonna say almost said water out of wine. I'm not sure he can do that, but or wine out of water, but he can definitely make a lot out of this.
And that's you can see the way that Regalo like just didn't do anything for a while. That's the matchup experience, you know. This is 28 sets, 29th set, so like if I do something there, like if I start that up B, I die.
Right.
It's good to see that. I
love seeing those moments like that where you can tell this person understands this matchup very well, understands the other player as well. You don't always get that at high level Smash, but at Winthrop, like they've gotten so many strong players as a part of their esports team, and it's really created this cool group of extremely strong players.
Finds the double jump with the fair, and you know, Anarchy takes game 3.
Up 2-1, Anarchy is.
Oh, he's got the little hand warmers right there.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, those electrical. You see that a lot with other esports and everything.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool that we're starting to see it more with Smash Bros and stuff. You gotta keep those hands warm.
It's true. I've never seen those, at least not at a Smash tournament. I always think of the, you know, as a quarterback in the NFL, they'll have in their pockets, they'll have their hand warmers and stuff like that. But no, not a hand warmer here. Well, there was 2, but now we're getting back into game 4 here.
We are back on small battlefield.
Exactly.
Regalo is like, I've had enough, and I imagine if this goes to game 5, there will be an FD ban in the.
I would hope so. Yeah, that just didn't really seem. Again, didn't seem like it wasn't doable, but making it a little bit harder for yourself if you leave that stage open.
Yeah. Now we're seeing like great spacing on some of these aerials and stuff to punish the different get up options from Regalo here. But you know, Regalo having the lead for a moment, but like I feel like the majority of this games that we've been seeing is like this, where Anarchy will take the stock early and then Regalo has to climb their way back. Yeah,
exactly. That dash attack right into the fair. Again, there's just so many ways to confirm into that, especially in this particular matchup.
Yeah. And now I will say, Lucas having that Zera to be able to just grab back to ledge makes it really nice to where Greninja can't just like up B push him away and stuff like relentlessly. Oh, this is the fair. I always feel like hitting those characters whenever there's an animation like that is hard, especially with how good the drift is.
Exactly.
Oh, gives it a little charge, but just not long enough. Probably would have found the kill if they did. But I imagine, like, we're seeing. Oh, wow, good back air fair.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I felt like the fair was going to hit for on the Greninja side, but instead, Regalo does take that first stock.
Yeah. Regalo's really good about placing these aerials right where Anarchy is jumping and getting the kill for it. You know, it's great stuff. And good tech away from that up smash, but still finds the down tilt into the fair. And we are up a full stock. So
yeah, we need to make some magic happen here. So let's see what Connor can pull out of the hat.
But, you know, we're just taking it. Now, we haven't seen much Shadow Sneak this game, if at all.
I can't think of a single one so far.
But oh, we got a drag down here.
Yeah.
Good
right
SDI to the left, though.
Oh, as you mentioned it.
Yeah, I was like, I
And
felt
you
it
know
coming.
yeah.
But gets back to stage, rolls on. Ooh, missed the input, yeah. Finds the up air, though. You know, good 61%. Still not, you know, out of it. 5%, but
there it is.
Finds the down smash. Yeah, killed at 70. You know, that's pretty good.
If you can get the right positioning right with that ledge trap, it just be in the right spot where you know that they have to up B and get the timing. You know, it was 90 after the hit, right? So
yeah,
anything is possible here. Let's see if Connor can do this again.
Yeah, we'll see. I think we're starting to see Anarchy go for these up smashes a lot more and everything. Probably a little nervous here. Doesn't want to lose another game from when they had a full stock lead like that and everything. So I feel like we need to be diligent here. But you know, we're just swinging a lot. But the pressure is relentless here.
Yeah, absolutely. And there it is again. That jump off, jump back fair took a number of stocks that game, punishing the get up attack, or the neutral get up. And Anarchy does take it 3-1 here, advancing into winner side top 8 of the Peabnut Homecoming.
Yep, you know, that makes it 24-5.
You know, you didn't have to say it. You didn't have to say
rough,
it.
Yeah.
That hurts.
But, you know, Regalo is not out.
No, he's gonna try to make it into winner side rather top 8 through losers here.
Yep. So that puts Jay. So it looks like that they'll play the winner of Sakana and Spandex.
Ooh.
Who that is who we have stepping up to the plate right now.
All right.
So a little bit of Bowser